So it's leg day. I pushed my fast today because we had to go to the vet, and technically, or I usually like to work out in the morning and then do things we have to do, but this way it didn't work out. So I'm gonna get leg day in really quick because all I'm thinking about is that shrimp and noodles that I'm gonna eat right after. That is my motivation to get this workout done, because I was like, I don't want to. I hate those days, but they feel really good when you push through finally. So that's what we're doing. Done that last rep. You got closer, like, oh shit, she's going for it. Oh, you scared me.
How much weight?
I think it's just 185. It was just one rep too many. Yeah. Forget to put the 25 on the other side. Maybe not so much forget, I just always have 25s on this one. It's habit. In case you're wondering how much I'm doing, the bar doesn't weigh anything because it's assisted, so it's only the plates.
140.
Huh?
140.
It's 140 only? I used to do 200 on the machine, but I think it's different, that one, right?
Yeah.
It like kind of helped you, like the swing. Success. My overly clean daughter stepped into the sandbox. Yes. A mother's wish. Get dirty. so bad. They feel so swollen. They're gonna pop. And I have a hole in my stomach. And now it's time to eat. The one thing that got me through this workout was just thinking of that delicious food. Can you go make it though? I'll just wait right here. I already started devouring mine. He was still working. I called him though. He didn't come, so I started eating. This is with the shrimp. It's actually really good. I use the cayenne pepper on the shrimp too, so it adds a little kick to it. I don't know which one I like more. They're both really good. All right, so let's talk about myths and the BS in the fitness industry. This should not come as a shock to you because I have said it in previous videos, but I do know that I get a lot of new subscribers, so I'm gonna say it again. Here's the thing, if you buy a booty challenge, a workout challenge, anything workout related to transform your body, and it doesn't come with fixing your nutrition, chances are you're wasting your time. I said this plenty of times, girls who want to grow their butt go on these 30-day booty challenge to grow their butt. They don't change how they eat, and here's what could happen with those workouts. You can either, you do gain a butt if you are eating at a surplus, which is like not a huge percentage of girls are doing because they don't know they should even be eating a proper amount, let alone to eat at a surplus. And you have girls who do these workouts and all of a sudden they're like, Florina, my butt is shrinking and I'm doing this booty challenge. Am I doing something wrong? Is my squat form off? It's got nothing to do with your squat form. It has everything to do with your nutrition. It is key. If you don't change your nutrition, you won't see progress. And this goes to say you can do all the workouts in the world, and if you're not eating towards your goals, you're not gonna see the progress you wanna see. I have girls on my plan. That's why I always do like 2 free weeks of nutrition, up to 2 free weeks, and that's to get them started on nutrition, get them used to regulating their body to the same calories, the calories they need. And sometimes they ask me, well, why can't I just start the workouts? Like, you can, but here's the thing. If you're not eating towards your goals and you're not eating the right amount, you're just wasting your time. You can waste 2-3 weeks on my plan not seeing any results because you didn't get your nutrition down, or you can just work on nutrition, and once you start the workouts, bam, you see progress. That's why it's so important. That's why I never want to gyp my clients and be like, you know, start everything right away. No, let me get you used to your nutrition because that's most important. And something I've heard plenty of times is where I have people that say, well, you know, I talked to a trainer and they told me it didn't really matter what I ate because I'm so active. But I haven't gotten results for years. So I guess it matters, right? Any trainer who tells somebody it doesn't matter what you eat because you work out regularly, they're bonkers, they're crazy, don't listen to them. And then I get well, I eat clean, so I don't have to track. I can eat as much as I want or as little as I want, because a lot of times you eat very little when you eat clean because you're not eating as much fat, which means that your calories tend to stay a little bit lower. That's crazy. It doesn't matter. If you're eating 3,000 calories of clean eating, you're gonna gain weight regardless if that's your, you know, what you want to do or not. And if you're severely under eating, again, you know, I should pull up a photo I just posted on Instagram, and it shows my before and after. I was working out very, very hard in my before photo. I had a big bloated tummy. I did not have gains on my lower body. I could not build muscle for the life of me, no matter how hard I worked out, and I lifted 7 days a week. Did leg day. It was like the majority of my workouts were always leg day, leg day, leg day to grow and increase in size. I killed myself. Guess what? Didn't grow any size. Why? Because my nutrition had to change. And once I changed that, I was able to change my body composition, get leaner in the areas I wanted to get leaner, and build muscle and definition in other areas. And you know, a funny fact, sometimes my client photos tend to go a little viral, hitting people that have not been watching me or have been following me and have learned that nutrition is so important, and they don't believe the progress because it's in weeks. Now, when you give a person the right and proper amount of food after hurting their body for so long and not eating enough, a lot of bloat goes away. It's miraculous what happens to their body. Sometimes I'm in shock, and then I'm so excited to show my husband, like, oh my God, you gotta see this girl's progress. It's so great, and I feel so happy for them. And even though I know nutrition is key and it makes all the difference, when I see it, I still get shocked by it. And if people are skeptics about it, it's mostly because they don't know about nutrition, you know, so they'll be like, no, that's not right. Let me go take my protein supplement, because somehow protein is a magical supplement when in reality it's just supplementing if you're not eating, you know, chicken or something, then you take a protein shake. However, don't get me wrong, you know, supplements come in handy. I take my protein shake when I just don't feel like eating chicken or making a meal. It's easier to just take the protein shake. I just understand that it's not a magic supplement and it's not going to completely change my body just because I'm taking it. So as you can see, how much you consume really does matter. So these trainers are crazy, and if you think you're eating clean, which means you don't have to track or you can eat how much you want to eat, you're not gonna like my answer, but that is not the way it works, not in the fitness world. This also takes me to, Florina, why don't you post workouts on Instagram? There are other fitness people who do it. Why do you not? Well, but one of the biggest reasons is because I do daily vlogs and all my workouts are there. But another thing is I don't believe in fancy workouts that waste your time. So I'm not clever enough to come up with some crazy kind of silly looking workout for you guys, because I would never waste my time doing it and I feel wrong doing that. So if you guys want me to post workouts, I would post my squats, things I do all the time on my YouTube videos, which is boring. And I've tried doing it for you guys because you guys did request it. No one cares. And I don't blame you because you're already seeing it on YouTube and it's your basic but very effective workouts. So that's why I don't really post workouts on Instagram. Now here's the thing about Instagram. You have people posting fancy workouts, ineffective, but it looks like they're giving information, so you like them for it. You have people posting gadgets. Oh, try this, you know, squat belt or this new thing. You have people posting products, magic teas apparently, which by the way, magic teas that help bloat go away. If you're bloated, there's a reason behind that. Your body's always speaking to you. Your skin speaks to you, your stomach speaks to you, your tongue speaks to you, the color of your tongue. But bloat, it's two things. It's either you are under eating. Bloat is a huge sign of under eating. Then you have the next thing. You are allergic to a food. This is not to be taken lightly. If you're constantly eating something that is giving you an allergic reaction and making you bloat, it's not a good thing. It's what is the word? Your intestines are inflamed, which can cause bloating. You should probably look at your diet, see what you should remove. This as an example, my husband, if he eats cheese, he gets vertigo, he gets dizzy. It's weird for him just by eating cheese, something so small that you would never guess. But he kept listening to his diet and he's like, well, when I eat this, I feel this way. If I don't eat it, I feel better. So it's little things like that. You got to remove it. It's not good for your body. Your body cannot handle it. Don't ignore it with a skinny tea that de-bloats you. Figure out what the actual issue is. Going back to gadgets, you can use all these squat belt, get your booty big. If you're not eating right, these gadgets don't matter. Fancy workouts. If you're constantly changing your workouts, doing this fancy workout, that fancy workout, jumping on the treadmill, I mean, sure, you're burning calories, but you're not really effectively building muscle or changing your body composition because you're constantly changing what you're doing. You need to stay consistent, not just with your diet, but with your workouts. Give muscle time to grow, consistency to grow. That is the only way that you're gonna get true progress. If you're constantly using a different muscle each time, and then you don't use it for a month, and then you're, oh, I remember that workout, I should start doing that one again, and you do that one for maybe 3 sessions, and then you change it again, you're not getting anywhere. You're going in a vicious circle, and then you come to me, Florina, I've been working out for 7 years, and I see no change. Yeah, it's because you're not being consistent in any aspect, not nutrition, not working out. So the next time you see a booty challenge or a skinny tea or some kind of product telling you that it's gonna do wonders for you, keep in mind without your nutrition, it doesn't matter. You need to make a change in your nutrition to see progress. And speaking about nutrition, my husband pointed something out to me. He was talking, well, he didn't point it out to me, he was talking to somebody, trying to emphasize how important nutrition is and what you put in your body, how much it matters. Going back to the cheese, him ingesting that cheese made him act like he was almost on a drug. He was, vertigo, dizzy. He felt kind of out of body experience. Same thing when you do drugs or when you drink alcohol. I know it's taboo to even be talking about this, but when you drink alcohol, you ingest it, it does something to your body. It reflects, it changes your behavior. And same thing with drugs, and same thing with food. Everything you ingest has an effect, whether it's a good effect or a bad effect, it has an effect. So say you eat all junk food and fast food, that will have an effect on your body with your health, with storing fat if you are eating at a surplus, which you most likely are if you eat out a lot. Or If you eat really healthy, that reflects on the inside as well. You have better skin, you have more energy, you live longer, you are overall healthier. So every little food you put in your mouth, if you're allergic to it, you'll react to it. If it's good for your body, it will be good for your body. If it's bad, your body is going to tell you something. So not just for fitness, but your health in general. So it's pretty, once you start thinking about it, you're like, man, this nutrition is like, it's super important. So that's kind of what I wanted to stress in this video. I hope I did stress it enough, said it in a different way. You guys know me, I like to bring up points I've brought up before, but maybe explain them a little differently, so maybe they'll click for you. That's all it takes. It just takes a click, and all of a sudden you're like, I get it now, you know? So anyways, I hope you guys found this video useful, helpful in any way. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that bell for notifications, and until tomorrow, bye.